We're off to the races. Welcome back to the GDPD cast.
We need some animations of subscribe.
I thought you were going to say anime, and I'm like, yes.
We need
I agree.
to turn this podcast off.
I want to
watch. What's the
Cowboy Bebop.
I started watching Cowboy.
I've never seen that shit. I don't know what's going on there.
I do. I started it because I think anime is like starting to trend now, and it's starting to be a cool thing.
It's been trending. It's been trending.
Subscribe.
Yeah, dude, hit it.
All right, because let's.
I don't know enough to say who started it.
But
at least in my lifetime, and like if you're like a 2000s/90s kid, you're gonna be talking Yu-Gi-Oh. You're gonna talk Pokemon, which you're gonna be talking about Cowboy Bebop, Naruto. Right?
Sailor Moon?
Is that like the big Sailor Moon? Of course, yeah. I mean, if you're
Spirited Away.
But
what I'm saying,
I never really partook in any of these.
Because when those were out, it was dork shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What is that?
No, I mean, I don't want to shit on anyone. You like what you like.
But love shitting on everyone.
I know, but I'm trying to change my... No, it is dork shit. It is for sure.
But now I feel like...
After a certain... What's the age that it starts becoming dork shit?
14.
Ooh, I was going to say 12.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you went first.
It depends what you get. If you're like coming to school on Halloween in a Sailor Moon costume and you're 12.
Yeah, not good. And you're like a 12-year-old kid named Tobias. Yeah, not a good look.
If you come in and like you looking like Goku, you got 1 year of acceptability.
Yeah.
Of Super Saiyan.
You're allowed to dress as Goku between the ages of 10 and 11.
Yeah.
10 and 12.
That's it.
Not 13. 13, you don't trick-or-treat anymore.
I think it comes back.
13, you start lighting off fireworks and drinking.
13? I was such a... I didn't. Guess when my first... Guess, if you had to guess for me, what age I had my first sip of beer... It's the same age, first sip of beer and first...
College.
Bowl.
Freshman year.
Give me an age. Because I didn't really go to college.
19, 20.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
I was like,
I only got like a 4-year head start on you, dude. It's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, but it's funny. Like everyone talks about everyone.
Look how I turned out.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You feel like a badass?
Yeah, dude. I felt like a badass when I was 15, drinking a stale Beck's in my friend's dad's basement.
So exciting.
Can you imagine being like a dad, just like dad now in your 40s? You got your shit on lock. You got kids. You got money coming in. And you dad out on this basement. It's got some like cool beer. So you always got cool beer down there. And your fucking loser kid drinks all your beer. You get down there and whatnot. You're like, God damn it, dude. On the one hand, I'm so proud of him for being cool and trying to get pussy, which is what I did. Because I'm 29. And he's 16, whatever. Either way.
That's a weird gap right there.
It's a weird gap. He had to give it when he was 13 because he balled out. It's a legacy of pussy, dude.
Could you imagine?
Ron Jr., Ron the Third.
Could you imagine raising... There were kids, dude. I remember kids, and I grew up in like Farmville, Indiana, There were kids that were not... There were Wawasee High School, the adjacent high school. They had daycare. Had daycare.
Yeah, dude.
At the school.
I feel like Ross High School by me had that.
Unreal.
It's crazy. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you start telling kids that if they fuck each other, they're gonna go to hell, and then
if they have an abortion, the baby goes to hell.
Yeah.
Does the baby go to hell in abortion in Catholic religion?
Fuck yeah, it does, dude.
Damn, yeah. Then
hell
you can't.
Yeah,
you just raise a kid
fuck
at 13.
That baby.
Damn, what did the baby do to deserve its eternal damnation?
You're thinking too hard on it.
You're
not allowed to think that hard on it. That's not how those are against the rules.
Number one rule of religion is don't think about it.
No, you're not allowed to think about it. You just go. It's called faith, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You just gotta have faith.
Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Ex George Michael.
Now we're... Was it? Oh, yeah. What a bad cover. Worst cover of all time, Faith by Limp Bizkit.
Dude, gotta be in the top 3.
Gotta have Faith.
Oh, dude, top
worst
3
covers?
Worst covers of all time. Faith, Limp Bizkit, Alien Ant Farm.
Smooth Criminal?
Smooth Criminal.
Oh, hard disagree.
I know you.
That-
I know a lot of people will. I know a lot of you fucking Tony Hawk fans will be against that, but I didn't like it. If your biggest hit is a cover, come on, dog.
That happens a lot.
Not
that
the bands
happens.
that have staying power.
What's the third one?
I don't know.
You know what the
Help
best
me
cover?
out.
You know what the best? You know who got outdid? Okay, who? This is you got to guess. I think we've talked about this. Who got outdid on the cover? Who got?
I have a
showed
real
up?
answer and a funny answer.
Try to guess my real answer.
The real answer is Trent Reznor. Hurt.
Who did the original?
Trent Reznor did. 9 Inch Nails did the song Hurt, and then Johnny Cash was like, he was like 95 farting away about to die, and then he covered Hurt, and then it was real good. And people were like, okay, that's the best one. You know what I'm talking about. If you heard, you know what I'm talking.
That's quite the homage to a band that like came so much, a successor that came so much far after you. Before you die, you
It's a whole separate conversation. What is, I don't know. Tell me.
Dude, John Mayer covered Free Fallin'. And you're
yeah.
going to disagree
I
with me.
forgot about
But
that.
like that, when he did Free Fallin', I was like, oh, dude, I don't know if you could find anyone that could say Tom Petty's version was better.
Whoa. Okay. First of all, I need you to understand that like John Mayer's version of Free Fallin' is not even considered on the same plane as Tom Petty's version.
To me,
Tom Petty's version sold probably 100 million more copies than that one alone, counting streams. It's so undeniably a number 2 cover. I just need you to understand that.
but to me, when I hear it, I don't. And when I hear Tom Petty's Free Fallin',
I forgot that he even covered that song, dude.
I get it. You don't like my opinion, but all I'm saying is when I hear Tom, when I'm shopping at a Ross's Dress for Less,
okay, yeah,
and
of
I hear
course.
Tom Petty's Free
So
Fallin' come on, I'm
But
like,
it's John Mayer. It's John Mayer.
no, it's never John Mayer. It's Tom Petty, and I'm disappointed because I want to hear John Mayer's voice because it's better than Tom Petty's.
Well, okay. All right. Let's chill out.
All right, what's
John
your
Mayer? We talked about this. John Mayer is like the one guy who got successful just trying to make music to get pussy. Like he was the first.
He was not the first.
The first.
The first
That's
note,
not what I was
the first
saying.
chord
That's not
on a
what I was saying.
guitar
I
was
misspoke.
there to try to score some action, dude.
Yeah, well, that's
to
actually
some cave woman
I'm
pussy,
speaking,
dude.
I'm speaking out of my element.
You're out of
That's
school,
literally
man.
Every single person who's picked up a guitar did it for that exact reason. Yeah, you're right. I'm speaking out. Of
When you started playing guitar, I was a fat dweeb, and it was the only thing. I
Had to
didn't
do
have the
something.
charisma I have now. The only thing I was like, I have to figure out how to play Green Day.
Yeah.
If any girl is gonna give me the time of day,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, if I don't figure out how to play Wake Me Up When September Ends, I might as well drop out of school.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I might as well just start packing meat.
Might as well go work.
What was your
At
funny
the Kroger
answer?
Deli. Oh my god, dude! I'm sorry, we veered so far off.
Yeah, what's
I
your
even
funny
forgot.
word?
Funny answer? Funniest, best, worst cover.
Worst
That's
cover.
essentially what we're talking about. Dude, I don't know.
I thought you had a funny one.
I thought I did too. I forgot it, dude. We veered off the path. Now I'm drawing a blank.
I'll
What's your
say-
funny answer?
I'm trying to think. I've got another good
Taco,
answer.
Putting on the Ritz, dude.
Putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz by Taco. Funny number 1 answer for sure.
All right. I don't know. I know.
I don't know who he covered from, like George Gershwin or some shit like that from the 30s, some Tin Pan Alley shit. I don't know.
Is it good?
The video is creepy as fuck. If you've ever seen the Taco Putting on the Ritz video, you watch it and you're like, this guy. You like the funny answer would be like, oh, this guy fucks kids. Be like, no, this guy coordinates a ring of people who fuck kids. That's how creepy the video is.
Okay. All right. I'll check it out.
I play the B-roll over this, and trust me, you're creeped out if you're watching this.
Really?
Yeah, you're
All right.
creeped
Cool.
out.
Cool. I'm ready to watch it. I'm gonna watch it when I'm rewatching Us right now. I have another good cover.
Yeah.
Pistol Grip Pump, which is Cypress Hill. But if you've ever heard the dude, the Cypress Hill, it just sounds kind of like dirty, and it sounds like Cypress Hill. And if you're a Cypress Hill fan, you're probably just doing it because you like the brand of Cypress
Yeah,
Hill.
you like
not the,
weed culture.
Yeah.
You're an LA fucking dude.
Yeah, dude.
You know what's up.
But
you
it-
like weed most of all. Weed is
you
your
like weed.
identity,
You
so-
like weed, and then just kind of being slimy. You're like kind of like you like being a slimy guy.
Yeah, dude. You like driving around in a Chevy fucking Cavalier.
Yeah, but
Smoking mids.
the Rage Against the Machine. The Rage
Right by
Against
the
the Machine is
cop
better.
in your township. The Rage. Sorry, I interrupted you 13 times in a row.
The Rage Against the Machine cover is good.
Yeah.
The original is bad.
Yeah, I mean they're both kind of bad, you know. But
Pistol
listen, the Rage covers album wasn't their best work. I don't know what that was.
I
It's
like
not
it.
bad. No, I mean there's great tracks on it. I'm not gonna diss it there, but it's like, it. You know, their first three were like they hit hard 1, 2, 3, and then it's like okay, what's
Renegades of Funk is a song for children to learn about history. Let's be real. They should no pun intended, but let's be real, dude. That song, when you're listening to it, you're like, this is like a Schoolhouse Rock song.
oh
Like
yeah.
it's very informative. It's like a way to learn about history of like renegades, dude. You're like listening to it. It's like education.
No, I'm trying to remember the words now. You're absolutely right. He
Yeah,
comes in,
man.
he's like, the white man isn't the leader. And you're like, whoa, oh shit. You're like,
He's talking about Christopher Columbus
Yeah,
and
dude, no,
stuff.
literally every time a white kid has Googled like Christopher Columbus real facts and like the webpage loads and then it starts playing Renegades of Funk.
Yeah. It should.
Bow, 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 bow. No.
That was good.
The
yeah.
soundtrack of every kid who Googles white genocide for the first time is like
Pistol Grip Pump.
bow, 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 bow.
Yeah,
No.
for sure. What's funny is like Zach De La Rocha's half white, isn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he said, we talked about this in Pistol Grip Pump. Just
He's dropping the N-word a couple times.
blasting it, dude.
Yeah. Same with Hausen, dude.
Yeah, man.
He was letting it rip, but he's half, he's like Chicano,
Yeah, we don't make the rules.
Yeah, dude, that's for sure, man.
I mean-
we talked about this. I still see it all the time, especially when you go hang out in Melrose. Little Latino kids are dropping the N-word like crazy. Asian kids too. Everyone's letting it rip. It's kind of crazy. I'm okay with little white kids should not be saying it. Obviously,
if a white, let's say,
but everyone else kind of saying it. Even it kind of like drives the point home even further.
What's that point?
About it's like no, we can all say it, but you, dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that,
if a white,
that's why it rules.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
we talked about this. If like a white,
Like a little Chinese kid with fucking Jordans is saying the N-word on Melrose. I'm like, dude, live your life, dude.
well, that's not your
Ronnie?
jurisdiction. Like,
It's not, dude.
if it's a white kid's being out of pocket, I'm gonna be like, listen here, because they're gonna think I'm your like older cousin.
Bro, they have camera phones, dude.
No,
You are not going anywhere if you keep doing this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if a white guy's being out of pocket, I'll check him. If any
you
other
gotta.
you got to check your own.
Any other rate?
You got to check your own.
You can't check them.
You can only check
you're
your
not
own.
qualified to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If someone's out looking like shit on the street, you figure out what race that person is, and then you look at other people that are that race.
You
and be
look
like,
around, you
hey,
see
your
what-
man's wilding out over here. You need to take care of that.
No, they're not gonna do it. No one's gonna do it. The only one who can call someone out for saying the N-word is a black person. For real, they're not gonna. It's not like
I'm not
some
even
old
saying-
Asian
saying-
guy
I'm not
seeing,
even
like
saying-
a young Asian guy saying the N-word. He's like, "Hey, watch it." That's not
He
happening.
should.
He should.
You should police your own, dude. Because if
You
it's
got to.
if you're out somewhere and it's you and another white dude, you're automatically associated with each other. It's like y'all cousins or something, Or if
Yeah.
there's a Chinese dude and there's another Chinese dude, you still got to police that Chinese dude because people are gonna be like, "Hey, you're trying."
You're speaking for the cause right now.
Yeah,
bro.
you're
like
this is your tribe to police. Police your own tribe. Otherwise, it looks like hate crimes. It looks like hate speech.
Oh, for sure,
That's
dude.
all it is.
So I'm saying, all you Travises out there, all you Trevor and Travises, when you're at Walmart, watch out. Keep an eye on everybody. Number one, if you had to break down the most common location of a hate crime,
Ooh.
Walmart. It just in general.
You think so?
Gotta be. It's gotta be Walmart.
Ooh, a common place for
Walmart is the ultimate leveling ground of cultures.
because everybody's going to Walmart. Yeah, it
It's
is.
You're
It
getting poor
is.
people of all cultures. And
Interesting.
poor people as a whole are going to be fighting. They're going to be starting shit.
You're not wrong. I think you might be right, dude.
I am right, dude.
Sometimes when I'm
You know
in a
how many times
Walmart,
I've
I
seen
just
two white trash people fighting in a Walmart. I couldn't even. It's like it's going to a Walmart. That's what it is. It's like I go to Walmart. I'm gonna see some white trash people fighting each other about some bullshit.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. You think I'm wrong? Half of the fucking fight videos in the world are at a Walmart.
Are they
dude.
really?
Yeah, dude.
I still like a Walmart,
You
dude.
can't have that much fluorescent light and people won't be fighting each other, you know?
I mean, I'm trying to think where I've actually like witnessed fights. A lot of times they end up out on the street. You know, people want to take shit outside. You know,
Depends on your locale.
a lot of times I'm like, especially if
I've seen a lot of fights here on the street.
really,
Like here in LA on the street.
you step in. Would you ever?
Fuck no, dude. No, I've never stepped. Dude, yesterday I was going to go pick up coffee at Alfred's right on Melrose Place. Dude, I'm like walking.
Tell me
out.
you saw a fight in Alfred's Coffee.
No, I didn't. Well, I
You
saw
should start one
yeah.
for history's sake.
Yeah, for the brand, honestly. No, I'm like walking down the street and I'm like, it's one of those things I go pick up my coffees from their little window and then I'm like walking back to my car and as I'm walking down Melrose Place, there's just some like white homeless guy, some shifty white, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like walking back to my car and he just goes up to this business that's closed and just grabs the door and just starts violently shaking the door trying to
Dude.
get in and everybody's staring at him and I got my coffee so I'm like I'm free to go. It was
Yeah,
one of
I have
there's
no skin in this game.
There's no better feeling. I just walked right by him. He's like jerking
Yeah.
it, like getting pretty far, you know, really fucking with the
Yeah,
lock.
that lock is like the bolts
Really
coming loose.
and he
Yeah.
just wants to get in and fuck around.
He wants to do crimes.
He wants to do crimes, and I just get in my car and I like suck it down, and we just drive away. I'm like, nope, this ain't my war.
Yep.
Luckily, I'm not waiting for my coffee anymore.
Don't be a hero.
I know, fuck no, dude. It's not my business. I don't give a shit about this stupid cosmetic store.
Dude, shifty whites are getting reckless out here.
Getting very reckless.
Yeah,
Just
man.
across the board. I mean, they've been reckless. But
But it's getting particularly, it's getting
what? Does something
brazen
happen
out
to you?
here. I just think the communities are growing, dude. Anytime, so I always, whenever I come here, I didn't this time, I went to CVS, but I'll usually pick up those Bud Light seltzers over at the 7-Eleven right here.
Which on La Cienega?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Shifty whites.
That's a
Shifty
crazy
whites,
7-Eleven, dude.
And-
I don't go to that 7-Eleven. I go down the one by Fairfax.
Dude, it's always, whenever I pull them, I'm like, oh, I forgot about these shifty whites, dude.
It's like you pull up there, it's like you're pulling into a goddamn amateur wrestling match. Just like anytime you're entering the ring. You know what I mean? Like just by walking in, you're like, all right, here we go.
Oh, dude. I feel bad for the long-suffering 7-Eleven employees there who are constantly combating like these shifty whites.
Truly the heroes.
Yeah.
The heroes
man.
of America. Honestly, like the Time Person of the Year should be a 7-Eleven guy.
For sure. Should be the guy working at that 7-Eleven.
At that 7-Eleven for sure. What's another bad dude? 7-Eleven's one of those things. No matter, you can be a 7-Eleven in the Pacific Palisades, and there's some guy in the corner like, I was the president once, and you're like, oh, fuck, dude.
Not in. I'll tell you where they're not.
Where?
Bev Hills.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, well they'll get shot.
They
passed another Trump rally in Beverly Hills yesterday, dude. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Bev Hills is like the Trump Central now. 100%. It's not even deniable.
He's winning, isn't he?
No, let's not go into this.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Well,
That's the point there.
okay.
No one fucking knows.
And
dude.
nobody has any control.
Bingo. But no, dude.
Oh, I got a gripe. You got something?
You just got me thinking about
Okay.
that 7-Eleven now. It's like every time I go. And also another factor that 7-Eleven, this applies to nobody, is the parking lot is so fucking small.
Yeah. And
You're
warped.
pissed off before you even get out of the car. Okay? You're fucking irate at the situation you just had to get out.
Yeah.
Now there's like 6 guys staring you down and you just want to go in and get a
There's
Gatorade
Oakland,
Zero.
Oakland Raiders fans
Just some fucking Raider
ready to
fans
tackle
out there.
you before you go into the 7-Eleven.
God damn it. All right, what were you saying?
Okay, here it is, and we can make this funny. But, all right, so now there's this we all hear this rhetoric. We've heard it all the time, but just the general idea of fulfilling your civic duty to go vote, right? Everyone's like, you have to vote. Go vote. Here's my big statement, all right? If you don't know what you stand for and who stands for what you stand for, it is a morally bankrupt thing to do to vote with no information. You are doing the wrong thing if you go vote and you have no idea what you were voting for. That is ethically wrong and it's stupid.
It's reprehensible behavior.
Because the right, the thing that matters,
What got you thinking about this?
Because it drives me nuts. Everyone's like, hey, make sure you go vote. I just voted. Make sure that you vote. If you were, it would make sense to me if you say, make sure you vote for Joe Biden. Make sure you vote for Donald Trump. If you're going out and you're saying, hey, support my candidate, support these ideals, I get it. But just to say, go vote, who gives a fuck if you vote? The privilege is to have the right to vote. The war has been won. We all have the right to vote. The fact that you don't exercise your right to vote doesn't mean anyone's going to take it away from you.
No, it doesn't. It's not going. I mean, it's one of those things though. But like the argument to be made would be like,
give it to me.
It's you know who. If I can be real with you, I feel like these ads are not targeting privileged white people who aren't taking the time to vote. It's targeting people who don't take the time to vote or don't give a fuck or feel like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's not. I'm fucked no matter what. I'm not going to vote. I think it's trying to encourage people who should vote, people who actually have a skin in the game to vote, not fucking, some white chick named Stephanie who has never bothered to get registered. Her car registration is like 5 months expired. You know what I mean? It's
not for Stephanie?
I don't think it's for Stephanie.
The whole thing for me, it's bullshit. Everyone's on their high horse of being like, just saying, go vote. Make sure that you vote.
Just voting, even though if you don't research anything and you just basically vote down the line without, just because that's what you were told to think by a community of peers that you decided on your Instagram feed.
You suck.
You're like, this is what, you suck. You suck. You're not actually, and that's actually why nothing of substance ever gets done in this country is because people view like voting an election as like its own reality show. It's not, like.
I'm just saying, but however you view it, the only people who should vote are the people who give a fuck enough to go vote.
No, I agree.
If you don't give a fuck enough to go vote, then you don't care enough.
Get up. That's kind of. I was saying that today actually when I was talking to Mo. I was like, dude, if we got to convince you to get off your ass and get involved in this, you probably shouldn't be voting. If you don't care enough, like if you see everything that's going on and like you still can't be bothered enough to go do it, then like just because some guy catches you outside of a Ralph's with like a thing, like a little sign up and you read, make the effort. You know what I mean? How are you undecided at this point?
The real choice should be, the real rhetoric that they should be saying is vote if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Vote with intention.
Yeah.
There should be like, vote, don't vote, do what you please. Live your life. It is your choice, but don't fuck up our country because you're ignorant.
Yeah, well, I mean...
But the rhetoric is like, make sure you go vote. It's important to vote. I'm like, it's actually not important to vote. It's important to have the right to vote, but to actually vote doesn't matter and is actually fucking up the system if you do it ignorantly. But
that's a lot.
It is fucking dangerous and it's reprehensible.
Don't know. They don't even look into the shit until like a day before.
No, they don't even look into it a day after, dude. They just see if their guy won. They don't even know what he fucking stands for, dude.
No, it's the people.
Don't vote. Don't vote if you don't know. If you don't even know who these people are, what they represent, or who's backing their campaigns.
Dude, no.
Don't vote for anything.
Dude,
that's okay. You're not a bad person.
Dude, I haven't submitted my ballot yet, but I vote for president. I don't vote for another goddamn politician because I don't know those people. I don't fucking know them, dude. I'm not getting involved.
I know.
I'll vote for the president because it's just a figurehead who basically decides how we're viewed around the world, and who do we get to decide who gets to defer their judgment to their selected group of people. I trust one side over the other to make those decisions. But, like, you see these signs. Vote for... guys texting me every goddamn day. Mark Yazapov is always sided with renters.
How these motherfuckers getting me numbers?
Bitch, how you texting me, dude?
How'd you get this number?
I know. I don't... You're just shit. Your shit's for sale, dude. Your shit's for sale. We've given everything away. We've devalued any kind of... Like, our attention span's for sale. Every trace of our existence is everywhere. Like,
I got a hot take.
Go for it.
Here's my hot take. And maybe we talked about this. But for anything related to propositions, the proposition, and you brought this to light for me. The proposition that you see the most advertising for is the thing that fucks over people.
Yes,
because
of
it's
course.
donated to by corporations.
Why do you think it's in your face all the time? Because
Yeah.
people are spending a lot of money to get you to think a certain way.
Not people. Corporations
Corporations.
are coming together. Competitors, like you said,
Yeah.
are coming
Uber
together
and
to say,
Lyft are meeting in a hot tub.
yeah.
So fucking writing up shit on a laptop like 4 out of 5 drivers support Proposition 2. No, they fucking
They
don't. They don't
don't?
know what's going on. No one knows.
They hire actors to say, and then there was one, it was a yes on 22, and it was like, as a really playing race cards hard, dude. Just
real
like
hard.
if you support POCs, you'll vote yes on 22. I'm like, that should be a crime.
Dude,
That's
it ain't
criminal.
Though. It ain't, because people are easily influenced. Dude, if you vote based on commercials, dude, if you let a commercial influence how you think about a broad topic, come on, dude.
I gotta, yes. But at the same time, dude, they run these fucking commercials for a reason.
Yeah, dude, what's the rate? You know, it's brainwashing more or less to a degree. It's just putting in front of you. I was driving by, I saw some bus stop, you know. It was one, you know, that kind of like super girly graphic design now where it's like, you'll see it on Instagram. It'll just be some like cool looking graphic with a bunch of colors, and it's just like a women's choice is monumental or something like that, but it's in like a fun.
It's
kinda
like stuff
girly
that your
font.
girlfriend makes.
Yeah, essentially. But like basically I
Trendy
passed a
stuff.
bus stop and it was like the trendiest, most Urban Outfitters Refinery 29
Yeah.
logo ever. And it was like, yes, on Prop 22 for like choice to work or something like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, dude. And then at the very bottom, ad paid for by Postmates. I'm like, dude, Postmates is having their team of graphic designers who are just like, you know, cool young chicks in LA or wherever. They sign up to like make ads for Postmates, and now all of a sudden they're making ads that look like something you'd
Political
see
propaganda?
on Refinery 29,
Yeah.
but it's political propaganda.
Dude.
Oh my god, dude. How do you satirize this world?
I mean, I guess it's been going on forever, but I just think it's so funny that everything is just, nobody has, at the end of the day, and I was even talking to my dad about this, like news networks and stuff, you just have to keep in mind that, like, especially now, I feel like there's a premium on virtue. There's just this premium on being like the most virtuous thing. But rest assured that the only thing that matters to anyone is money, and that will never, it will literally never change.
It's never going to change.
It will never change. So,
What else is new, though, dude?
some people think that some people actually are like, wow, Postmates gives a fuck about something that other than money, which is not true.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't know. People have an idealistic vision of the world. I can't.
Stay cynical,
change
dude.
that.
Be a cynical asshole.
You gotta, dude.
Yeah.
You know why I'm cynical? Because I've gone to that 7-Eleven like 100 times, okay? You don't trust anyone when you go to that 7-Eleven on a regular basis, dude.
No.
You can't trust a soul in this world.
I hold my breath when I'm walking in. I don't want to breathe in. Dude, there was one time
It's a fucked up energy at that corner, dude. It's a big corner. La Cienega and Holloway, I believe. It's a big intersection. It's down a hill, too, which means people are going. You don't want to be up a hill. This is the geographics of a city.
You get the runoff at the bottom of the hill, dude.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. People don't want to hear that.
Man, I've got so many. Actually, all right. How's this camera? Are we good? Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
rolling.
we good.
Okay, I got a thing for you. Okay, so Biden's really kind of going in hard on this. A lot of his political rhetoric is we need to bring up precautions and ways to bolster coronavirus, relief, right? We need more testing, all right? We need more testing. Everyone got to wear a mask. Everyone's got to do this. We need to make sure people are staying. He's going with that. He's going down that route.
Yeah.
He's
definitely.
leaning in.
It just ended.
Did it? He's leaning
into that. So he definitely leaned into that during the debate this previous week.
Dude,
He's basically insinuating, he won't say it though. He won't say that he wants a federal mask mandate because he knows that, dude, you know what?
I think it's the wrong move.
Dude, it is the wrong move. You know what's scary about this election? You know what's really going to be the number one issue for a lot of people?
What?
This motherfucker is going to mandate that I have to wear a mask in public. And a lot of people are going to vote based on just that. And that's truly terrifying.
You think it's going to be part of his campaign?
I think that a lot of people who
he's got
like
like
don't
4
fuck,
days, dog.
dude. I know, but what I'm saying is, I think a lot of people who don't fuck with masks might not necessarily be Trump fans, but they're gonna go into the voting booth. They're like, I don't know. Biden seems like he's gonna make me have to wear a mask in public. I think a lot of people. I hope that that's not how it goes down, but that's what I worry.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, I'm like, he's leaning hard into this, and I'm like, Biden, I don't think that's the move.
It's not the move.
Because
it's be vague on that.
Be vague on that, because part of me is like, we're all very like, we gotta wear a mask. We doing it. We
Yeah,
doing the
of
thing.
course.
But I think most of America, even like the woke ass blue state dudes, blue state
Nobody
chicks
wants
and
to
blue,
do it.
At the end of the day, I think the general sentiment of America, could be wrong, but I think the general sentiment of America is like, I'm ready to start pretending this thing doesn't exist.
Yeah, everyone's always just sitting there itching. They're like, God, can I just live my life as if this isn't real? But here's the thing, dude. As we speak right now, dude, we're setting single day records in terms of cases. It's fucking going way back up
But
quickly.
the thing is, I still am
it's
thinking
is
like,
it?
but people, I still think
It is.
Dude, you could see it like soaring up, and I still think people are gonna be like,
Yeah. They're like, yeah, whatever.
I think Biden's fucking it up.
I'm in Indian Lake, Ohio.
Oh, that person,
Yes,
no.
cases are surging.
Dude, you can be in a
get it.
metropolis
I don't
and
know.
people are still like, I want to eat wings in a crowded restaurant that smells like piss.
Yeah,
Because that's
dude.
what my life used to be. And I miss that.
I want to drink Miller Lights and watch football and eat stale celery. That's what I want, dude. I miss it, dude. Everyone misses it. That's the question, though, is who's going to be. I don't know, man. Nobody fucking knows. Like, it's at this point now, it's like you hear in the debate, like the talking point this week is a lot of scientists are like, we're heading for a, quote, dark winter. Like we're about to be season 6 of Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's some Fauci shit, dude. Fauci is like he's a theatrical narrative man. And he loves a good doomsday preparation.
Does, but can I defend him a little bit? He has to go that far because the other side is going as far as being like, fucking don't wear it. It don't matter. Live your life. You can let some bitch tell you got to wear a mask when you got to go buy guns. Fuck that. I'm like, no. He's got to go the far other end and put that plan. He's like, but here's the thing. He's basically playing like the odds. Like, he's like, the high end of the odd spectrum here. A lot of people are going to die this weekend, this winter. A lot of people.
You think so?
That's the highest end of like the estimates, right? But he's like still part of the estimates. So he's like, hey, there's a chance. Could be very small. There's a chance that like a shit ton of people are dying this winter. So he throws it out there because he knows that he has to combat the complete opposite side, and hopefully people find something in the middle. If one side's basically like, don't leave your house, you're gonna get infected with the plague, and you'll be dead under a pile of snow, rotting away for the rats to eat you. And the other side's like, this is bullshit. It's not even real.
Right.
Do whatever the fuck you want, and then you get it, and then you have like no resources to get better, and you're charged for it, and you lose your job, and then you just basically go into the street and die like a fucking dog in the snow. You're dying in the snow either way. Okay? You're dying alone like a dog in the snow either way.
But
both sides have to make their case as to why it will happen to you, and then hopefully you find some truth in the middle.
So you're dead motherfuckers in the snow being eaten by rats either way.
Yeah. I mean, it's unavoidable. That's the only
You're all
truth
gonna
of
die.
this world, dude.
That's the funny thing. I think for most people, though, they're like, because I'm in the same boat. We've talked about this ad nauseum, but I do think at some point for myself, my fear stimulus is depleted. Like I have no fear stimulus, so I need to see a motherfucker being eaten by a rat for that to be I'm be like, oh, I forgot this was deadly.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Is like and it's like I get people who are like, dude, I don't know anyone who's got this. I get being skeptical. Of course, I get being skeptical. But then it's one of those things. It's for a lot of people, they're probably like that, and then all of a sudden, boom. Uncle John's dead. You're like, fuck, man. Like it's like 0 to 60.
Uncle John's rat feed.
Uncle John's literally just getting mauled by rodents in the gutters.
Do you know, dude?
He was a Christian. I don't know.
Where's his God now? Uncle John.
Where are you, Uncle John? He's in hell. He didn't wear a mask.
God, all right.
Dude. I don't know. Nobody knows anything. We're just in constant fear.
I'm not. I have no fear receptors, dude. They're gone.
Yeah.
Wait.
Paranoia is the right word. Constant paranoia.
You know what it was for me? You know what rested my, eased my soul?
UFC Fight Island.
No.
What?
It was Netflix has a series called Explained, and they've been doing all on coronavirus.
I've seen some episodes, but not the coronavirus ones.
Okay, great show. But
cool.
they showed smallpox, okay? And they showed how contagious and how deadly it was, and also how it destroys your body in the most horrifying way possible.
It's not good.
And I looked at that, and it basically showed you all the stats on it, and then it compared it to coronavirus. And just that comparison to me would be like, I was like, I don't care anymore. It's not smallpox.
I love that they made that show to get you to care.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is bullshit.
Dude, they show a graph in there where you look at it, and it shows like smallpox, like diphtheria, Ebola, like malaria, all these different things. Like, you know, it was an XY line graph based on contagiousness versus deadliness, all right? And it made coronavirus look like nothing. It was, honestly, I sent it to you. I sent a picture of it, and I was like, dude, this isn't good for making people be cautious.
Virologists.
Because when you look at it, you're like, oh, we're going to be fine.
Yeah, it's just part of history.
Dude, like smallpox, they show motherfuckers with big ass, they have fucking growths on their head. If it was smallpox, everyone would be like, no one comes into my fucking house. I'm going to eat my kitchen table before I get any food in
here.
here.
A physical abnormality that basically occurs. And here it's basically like, oh, it's like the flu. And everyone's had the flu so many.
Yeah.
This is really what it is. It's a respiratory thing. So people are like, oh, it's like the flu, but 10 times worse. And people be like, well, I've had the flu 100 times. So how bad can it be?
Right.
Just that side of it out. But if it was the thing that was just creating red blotches on people's skins.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone would be, the most liberal people in this country would be armed to the gills. They'd have a Gatling gun set up behind a sand fortress in their house, shooting anyone, including government officials who come anywhere near their door.
It'd be over, dude. If you're like fucking
lepers. But it's
lepers,
all just kind of like, well, I had the sniffles and then, closed casket.
Yeah. Then it's like, well, didn't make it. They were weak. Yeah, just general strife. Just
God,
the noises of West Hollywood.
I can't even. The noises are so much, man. It's so wild and out lately, man.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
This is a let me ask you, man.
Okay.
So I was thinking about it. Are you done with politics and stuff?
No.
That was fun though. I like that.
Don't say that. Just seek into it.
Okay. All right. So my question for you is, I was thinking about tardiness. All right, and what's unacceptable for how late you can be to these certain things.
Depends on what the thing is.
That's what I'm going to ask you questions based on. I'm going to give you circumstances.
I can give you hard answers on all.
You tell me what's the point where acceptable? It's this was you're late to the point where it's you reach that point where you're you fucked up. All right, where it's you're too late, and it's. You owe a sincere I am so sorry I'm late.
Yeah, I owe someone an apology.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I get
to the point where it's not just oops, sorry I'm late, but dude, I am sorry.
Sorry, man.
Okay, so a Zoom meeting for work. How late can you be before it's we're to the point where it's ooh, you late and you're
within 5 minutes you can blame it on your Wi-Fi. After 5 minutes you're fucked.
You got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then let's say
that was a weed sneeze, not a virus.
You got a little spice in your nose.
Yeah, it was a ketamine sneeze.
Yeah, I'm only addicted to horse tranquilizers. It's not coronavirus.
I only can get off by inhaling dry shampoo. It's fine.
This is all self-inflicted.
5 minutes on a Zoom call. That's because then you blame that on Wi-Fi. You're like, oh yeah, it's just being slow. I had to reconnect.
I had to update Zoom. Yeah. All right. You got 5 minutes.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Because if you're longer than 5, it's well, you would have been late anyway.
Correct.
Even if everything went wrong, you'd still be late.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then let's say late for just work in general. You have a morning meeting every morning at 9. How late can you be?
Way smaller window there. When it's a physical in-person meeting, I'm always on time to that shit. I'm gonna say 2-3. 2-3
You're
minutes.
right.
No more than 2. I get to meetings 5 minutes early because I will not be the one. I'm not gonna give you ammo against me.
Yep.
Don't like me because I'm lazy and I have a lot of opinions.
Right.
Not because I'm late. And if you show up late with a coffee or some shit, whoa, dude. That's your 2 weeks notice power move. Dude.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Lime
about it.
scooter.
Yeah.
This people screaming on my street is one of two things: lime scooters or mental illness. It's one of the two.
That's a mental illness scream.
I think
For
it's
sure.
lime scooter.
Maybe both.
Could be both.
I think
Either way,
it's
they're
two
gonna be
men
shot by the
jousting
police.
on two mentally ill men jousting on lime scooters.
I would pay to see that.
Well, we
should
might
coordinate
not
that.
have to.
We should have a new bum fights. Like bum fights kind of became illegal. We should just pay hobos to joust on lime scooters.
All right. Anyway, how late can you be? I'm gonna, because you looked serious. How late? Okay, so we got 2 or 3 minutes to an in-person meeting. Yeah. Okay.
2 is the max. I'm gonna say 2.
Okay. How late can you be meeting a friend? So let's say me. You're meeting me for lunch. How late can you be?
15.
Yeah, there's more leeway there.
Yeah, because we know that like one is not going to be objectively disrespectful. So one's time, so you have a little bit more leeway.
You do?
I'm not going to be like, where the fuck is Joe? It's like 5 minutes. This fucking Takaya for 5 minutes. I'm sitting here drinking this cucumber water I don't even like.
I think
And it's like LA parking. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
there's
15,
more for
dude.
yeah.
15. I ain't chilling.
15,
fun.
and I should have texted you. Because, sorry, man, I'm late. Then it's fine.
Even then, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. 15. If you're within 15, I'm cool.
I hate sitting in a restaurant by myself.
I don't care.
I hate it. I don't know. I'm
Don't
going
give a fuck.
10.
Give me more drinks.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Get some more lime lemonade and
This shit's
get
free.
flirted by
I'm drinking the cucumber dill water.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. What about? Here's one. This is kind of an interesting one. How late can you be to kicking back at a friend's place? Just like, hey, you want to come over and watch the Chiefs game?
Now you're talking like half hour.
I think so too. Because I'm going to your place. You're not. You're doing what we were going to be doing
Yeah,
anyway.
you're just chilling.
Yes.
I'm basically, it's an amount of time that I'm entering your life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're just living, and I happen to enter at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, 30 minutes.
Okay, and
For sure.
let me think. I'm trying to think of
Here's
another.
one.
You got one? Okay.
Yeah, here's
okay.
one. How... This is a specific one, but you got to roll with me. You're an improv guy, so roll with me.
Okay.
Meeting your attorney for the first time, fighting a DUI case.
I'm meeting him at his office.
Yeah. You're not in jail, but the date is coming that you got to go. You're on a DUI.
Here's the thing. This is a very interesting circumstance because whenever that meeting's set up, as soon as it hits that time, billing. He's billing.
No, of course, yeah. But you're just a guy named Josh. You're like 33. You know, you got a Dewey because you fucked. You got caught one night. You thought you timed the lights right. You didn't. You got a Dewey. So you're meeting some attorney who's in some weird kind of suburb area. It's just kind of an unfortunate scenario for everybody. Not life or death. But I think you got to get done. You got to go meet this guy to figure out your plan of action. How late can you be?
Here's the thing. This is a very interesting circumstance because this lawyer, again, just wants money.
You don't care.
He didn't give a fuck when you could show up. You could show up when he's in another meeting because you missed the meeting and he's now moved on to another meeting. He will. That lawyer will be like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm gonna reschedule you for 2:30 on Wednesday. Because to him, he's like, motherfucker, you got billed.
Yeah.
You owe me $400 for the hour.
I'm just getting paid more.
I sat in
but
a
it's
chair
more
and ate a
so, I
turkey
guess,
sub.
I agree, but what I'm saying is,
What's your point? Why'd you
you're
ask?
Josh, and you got this Dewey.
Who's Josh? Do you know Josh? Is Josh real?
Josh is 33. He manages a PNC. He's in a rec softball league. Drinks a little too much. He got caught.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He got caught.
Drives drunk all the time. He's pretty good at it. He knows how to deal with it.
What, this
but
time he
got
hit a
caught.
kid?
He didn't hit a kid. He hit a mailbox.
He slaughtered a man?
Okay, now
Listen,
Josh slaughters
this
a man.
time he got
he's
caught.
definitely fired.
Because he
Definitely.
slaughtered a man. There's a little Josh in all of us. There's a little bit of men slaughtering Joshes in all of us.
Of course there is.
Are you Josh?
I could be Josh.
Could you be Josh? I don't fuck with you.
I
Listen,
Uber, dude.
I think vote yes on 22 because
No, oh god damn it. That's not what you were saying.
All right, what's your
vote
point?
no on 22. But no, dude, I'm just saying. How late can you be? Me and your lawyer. First Dewey. I'm gonna say
you show up on time.
You get 10 minutes.
No,
It looks bad. It looks bad. If you can't even be on time to meet with the guy who's trying to get you off driving drunk.
You
which
show up on
know
time.
You were.
You show up on time, but also if you got a Dewey, I'm gonna be real.
I
You
take
little
a bus here, dude. I'm
Yeah.
fucking late, dude.
That's fair. But I mean, if you got a Dewey, you're already. I'm gonna be real. Little bit of a degenerate. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
Of course,
I have
it's not
friends
a
with
big
Deweys.
statement,
I have
dude.
tons of friends with Deweys that are great.
Me too.
that I love.
But I also would have no fucking hesitation being like, "You a piece of shit, dude.
I don't
Get
piece of
your
sh-
shit together,
Yes.
Josh.
Right.
Get it to grow the fuck up,
You would,
dude.
yes.
Grow
You're
the fuck up. Get someone to drive you or
Pay
time it better.
$13 and get an Uber. Pick your car up in the morning. Spend $26 to avoid potentially killing a child. Is that okay?
Yeah,
$26?
no, I agree.
You don't even got to tip the Lyft driver.
No, you don't have to.
No one's making you do that.
No one's making it. Listen, dude. There's a lot of Joshes out there. I don't know how we got here. I feel connected to this guy though who's fighting a DUI. You know?
But he's also 10 minutes late to meet his lawyer. He's a degenerate. Fuck Josh, dude. He killed a kid.
he did kill a kid. He manslaughtered a kid. Okay, that means
Yeah, dude, killing and manslaughtering are the same.
not the.
He didn't murder a kid. We never said he did. He's
I
not
didn't
evil. He's
premeditate.
just negligent
He's like-
enough.
No, he's not like I'm gonna go kill this. I'm gonna go get fucked up watching the Ravens game.
Yeah. I'm going to go up looking for men to vehicularly
I'm gonna go get
manslaughter.
fucked up so I can kill this kid with my car in a Ray Rice jersey. You know, I don't know,
Yeah, don't wear Ray Rice jerseys.
dude. Josh,
If you pull over a guy,
Josh,
yeah,
who's getting fucking vehicular manslaughter.
yeah.
Dewey wearing a Ray Rice jersey, dude.
Oh, if you get pulled over, the thing is, if you get pulled over wearing a Ray Rice jersey or like, what was that, Hardy?
Dude.
Who was that guy? Ed Hardy? Who was that? What was it? Greg
I
Hardy.
don't- yeah,
You're wearing Greg
Greg
Hardy
Hardy.
jersey, or you're wearing a Ray Rice jersey, or anyone convicted of domestic abuse.
Bro.
Hey, you get in the back of the car, dude. Get in the squad car, man. You're going to county just
Yeah.
based on that. Take that fucking jersey off, dude.
Take it off, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't going around at a fucking what's that the fucking guy who played for the Dolphins who was like stepping on people's balls and shit.
Oh, and Dominican Sue.
Dominican Sue, yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Just come on, man. What are you doing, bro? Here we go. Are you ready for this?
All right.
Let's say NFL fans who are buying jerseys. Let's say white male variety. You know, the most violent offenders. Guys in NFL jerseys be committing crimes.
Bootleg jerseys even more.
Dude, listen, if you're breaking down the amount of people who've been arrested for DUI, aggravated assault, you know, vehicular manslaughter,
Big Ben jerseys.
what let's pair the crime to the jersey. You know what I mean?
All
If you're getting Deweys, what jersey are you going to see most of the time of a guy getting a Dewey?
I'm gonna say this is tough. This is tough because you have to pick a jersey that people actually buy.
Yeah.
You do. Dewey jersey, I'm
You're
gonna
definitely
say.
going to see some Ben Roethlisberger jerseys, for sure.
I feel like any crime that we're about to say, it's gonna be a Ben Roethlisberger jersey, though. Do you really want to burn it on? Do you want to burn it on a Dewey?
I'm not phrasing this question correctly. I guess.
Sexual assault charge.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, really?
You're in Cleveland.
We're not saying anything about Odell.
Yeah, this is a fine line for people who have no fan base or engagement.
We're saying purchasers of an Odell Beckham Jr. potentially.
They're going to be involved in some sexually nefarious situations.
You think so?
Dude, if you're rocking an NFL jersey at anywhere but an NFL game,
Yeah,
you committing crimes.
it's
dude.
true. Even
You're getting misdemeanors.
unless
at the
you're wearing a
very
Russell
least.
Wilson jersey, then
You're
off the hook.
Then you're you work in finance.
Do you want to play the game?
Yeah, no,
You
this is a
ready?
perfect segue. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
some football pop quizzes.
Okay, so this is a pop quiz. This is a football pop quiz. I'm only looking at my phone to pull up my pop quiz
I should have
questions.
said Odell Beckham Jr. I guess I'm pissed because the Browns beat the Bengals today. And just
Oh, sorry
another
about that.
horrendous.
They got some points though, huh?
Dude, who gives a fuck? Like, you score 35 points and then you lose on a field goal, like at the end of the game. What the fuck's going on?
It's a
dude?
building year, dude.
It's been a bit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore. It's like a thing I like enjoy watching half of it. I have no if you go to any NFL game with expectations, you're a fool. You're just
Going?
a fool.
What do you mean?
I should say Bengals fans. You shouldn't go to any Bengals game with any expectations. It's literally just a thing. It's like a show that you kind of like. But you feel you've watched so many seasons of it, you're like, I can't bail now. It's like The Walking Dead. People know it's fucking garbage
know
now.
the characters.
People know that The Walking Dead is garbage now, but you still watch it because you've
Yeah.
been watching it for so long. You're like, I might as well see this out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with the Bengals, there's no end unless they relocate to,
Then you're out.
where?
Then you're out. You're done.
Then you're out.
Yeah. It's a bad marriage.
Oh, you're the ultimate.
And I would
fuck.
know. All right, so question 1. Do you know who has the most passing yards in one game?
Dude, no.
Okay, it's
But
take a guess.
let me guess.
Okay.
Most passing yards in a game?
Yeah, take a guess.
The NFL, it's tough because this could be any one motherfucker on a given week goes off. It could be the answer could be Jarvis Landry.
Might be.
But it could also be Jerry Rice.
This is passing yards. It's going to be a quarterback, not receiving yards.
Oh, fuck, dude. I misheard you. Okay.
Yeah.
Most passing yards in a single game?
I don't think
Drew
you know.
Brees?
Good guess. It's Norm Van Brocklin with 554 yards. Isn't that insane?
Who? Norm Van
Brocklin.
Who?
Beats
What
me.
team did he play for? You don't even know.
I just sent myself an email.
Dude.
I'm not
Keep
judging
going.
you. I'm
Keep
just
going.
playing. I just wanted a
This is why I don't
fun
like these
game to play.
Keep going. Keep
We're
going.
having
Okay,
fun.
you're right. I'm taking this wrong.
I'm not grading you. You're not fired from the podcast.
Very competitive.
Okay, so most rushing yards in a season. This is a name you will know.
I mean, the first guess would be Barry Sanders.
No.
But I would.
Take your time.
Dude, most rushing yards in a single game. I don't.
You can just throw some shit out there. Throw some shit on the wall, dog.
It's not like Jerome. It's not Jerome Bettis.
No.
Is this some old timey player?
Kinda.
Like,
You want me to tell you?
yeah, go for
It's
it.
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You don't know the name?
No, I do. But what team?
I don't know when
drawing a
he
blank on the
got
team.
it. So he was Offensive Player of the Year in 1986, so I'm assuming he got it as a Ram.
Interesting.
These are tough. These are tough.
I
We
was
got
going to say, what's his name?
Emmitt Smith?
Paul Brown.
Paul Brown?
Paul Brown.
Or
I'm so stupid, dude.
LaDainian Tomlinson?
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Uh, Okay, we're moving on.
Work done. My
I-
answer's work done.
Warren Dunn?
Warwick done.
Warwick Dunn, yeah. Yeah, dude.
Running back to Michael Vick on the Atlanta Falcons, early 2000s.
All right, I got team. This is an easy. The next one couple are kind of layups, all right? One is definitely not. I'm going to skip one. But okay.
Don't skip it.
What is the what team has the most Super Bowls?
Most Super Bowls of a franchise?
Yeah.
49ers or...
This is
It's not the Broncos.
This is the layup, dude.
Green Bay?
There are two teams.
Probably Green Bay.
There are two teams. You have to say a final answer. You got to seal your answer.
Green Bay. Or the
And
Steelers.
is that your final answer? It's 2 teams. I've already given you a hint.
I'm gonna say the Packers.
And
The Steelers. Fuck it.
Steelers and Pats.
Damn it.
Both have 6.
It's the Pats?
Both have 6.
I
Yep.
can't believe how many. Goddamn, dude. The Packers have to have like 4 or 5.
They might. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
God damn it.
Favre got one and Rodgers got one. I don't know who else has them.
And then they're back in the old timey days.
Well, I know. Isn't that so funny? Like, you
It's
think
like
about...
entirely. What do you?
Get-
It's not even the same league.
No, they're wearing, like, leather helmets. Get fucked. Come on. All right, and then there's one. Do you know who Flip Anderson is?
No.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to skip it. All right, last one. This is one
I'm
that...
not good. You give me some MLB trivia. Now
Is that your
I
thing?
can fuck around.
All right, well, if I just throw you one... And
Football, I can be like, I can give you the depth chart of all of Madden from the years 2002 to 2008, but like,
Well, that's my
outside
question.
of that,
All right, here's my last question. Who has the most career points in NFL history?
it's a kicker,
Yes.
and it's not Gostkowski, it's not Janikowski, it's
Motherfucker old. He's not playing anymore.
it's Colts kicker,
Mhm.
Adam Vinatieri.
There we go. Not bad, dude.
Yeah.
That was good.
I'm not good with names. I'm also high, so
Give me a I could probably do a basketball one. All right, who has the best batting average
who is
in
listening?
MLB history?
Best batting average, average
We'll
average.
end the show on this. Batting average. Who has the best batting average in
Oh,
MLB
dude,
history?
that's a weird stat because most people go by like home runs, hits, RBIs, consecutive games.
most
the
bat.
highest batting average.
I think I know who it is.
It's a weird question to ask because some motherfucker who played 5 games and had an 800 batting average, and Hank Aaron played like 10,000 games. But there's a career like 10 plus year career batting
average, but played over like.
I mean, Pete Rose would have to be up there. He has the all-time leader in hits. So
Okay.
he would have to be up there, but he also had a lot of plate appearances. I would go with like Ichiro or Hank Aaron, something like that.
I think
Because
it's
guys like Barry Bonds and like they hit homers, but they weren't hitting for.
yeah.
average.
I think it's Tony Gwynn.
It could. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's
It could be
Tony
Gwynn. It
On
could be
that-
the most consistently good. Yeah. Now that everybody's gone, with my lack of NFL names, dude. Here's a question. Name 5 Dallas Cowboys who've all been charged with misdemeanor assault.
Ooh, I don't want to.
Willie Lane,
Greg Hardy.
Greg Hardy.
What did Michael Irving? Did he have some?
He's got something. Michael Irvin counts.
Des Bryant.
Des Bryant definitely counts.
He did, yeah. Ty Cobb.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
Ty
who it was.
Cobb. Yeah.
All right.
Quite
Go
racist.
Cowboys.
Fucking America's
Thanks
team,
for
dude.
watching.
All right.
Goodbye.
Follow us.